हाँ, सही करो। So, hi friend, this is my fourth video of matrix. Okay, in last video, where I discussed that thing, how we search element in a given matrix. So this is the last operation for matrix, that is sorting. Okay, so firstly we will see sorting of matrix by rows wise. Okay. Before starting this, I request you to all please like and subscribe my channel. And if you have any doubt, then you can write your doubt in a comment section box. I will resolve it. Okay. So let's move to the next topic, that is sorting matrix. Okay. So here firstly we will sort the matrix by row wise. Okay. So in row wise, we will do sorting by two techniques. Firstly, by I will use inbuilt method. Okay. So uh, see here, suppose that I am explaining this by taking some, uh, I take some input. That input you can get how we will do sorting. Okay. So suppose that here some input inside a matrix. Okay. So this one is 4 cross 4 matrix. And 4 cross 4 means 4 rows and 4 columns. So here we will sorting by row wise. So in each row, see here, it is not in a sorting order. Okay, in each row. Okay, but after sorting technique, it will be in a ascending order. Okay, so 3, 11, 22, 77, like this. In each rows, it is in sorting order. Okay, so I take another input also. Suppose here, this is also 4 cross 4 matrix. It is not in a sorting order, but we got output in a sorting order. So firstly, we will use second approach. That one is inbuilt method. So or we can use library function. So what we will do in this sorting technique, uh, firstly, I write here one method, that is static, and return type is int, and sort row wise. Okay, in this, inside this, I pass matrix. Okay, integer matrix. Okay, so firstly I will sort individual rows. Okay, so for traversing row I use here for loop. Okay, in this for loop I start from 0 index and it will go m dot length. M dot length means here m is row, m is uh, how many elements present in each rows. Okay, so this is defining the row's length. Row's length means how many elements present in each row, that will traverse from 0 index to that length. Okay? And after traversal of row, and here I use inbuilt method, that is sort. Okay, arrays dot sort, and here inside this I pass matrix. Okay, given matrix I pass here. So after that, our rows will be get sorted. Okay, so and after that we will print it. Okay, so simply for printing sorted matrix, I take firstly I traverse rows, then I traverse column. Okay, so rows 0 to m dot length. This is defining the uh, length of rows, how many elements present in each row, and this is for traversal from column. So in j equal to 0 and j is less than mi dot length. Here I take m square bracket I means it will suppose that here this one is so index value. Okay, in each row how many element present in each column. Okay, by taking one row, so you can understand by this. Okay, m of I means, suppose that firstly it takes m of 0 means at 0 row it will check how many elements present in a column. Okay, then it will move to the next. Okay, uh, next element of first what is that next element of the first row in this it will check how many elements present in a second column, then third column, then fourth column in that thing. Okay, means it will checking how many elements present in a each column. Okay, for that it will goes from 0 to that length. Okay, and j plus plus after that we printing mij. Okay, so we will get sorted element here, and here I remove ln because we want to print each element in a one line. Okay, after printing one line, then it will move to the new row. Okay, so I use ln. Okay, next line for, and here I use int return type. So here it returns 0. Okay, and this one is a main method. Inside main, we take one matrix and we call that method sort rows by. Okay, so we can see this thing by program. I already done this program. Okay, actually when I creating lecture for same video for in Hindi, that time I did this programming. So I don't want to do same programming again and again. So I will explain here only. Okay, so sorting matrix by rows. So this one. Again, I am explaining. Here I take one array. This one is one, two, three, four. Four column. And how many rows? Click here. Total one row, two row, three row, four row. Yes, I take here 4 cross 4 row. Okay. So here I call sort matrix. Means inside this method I write logic. Okay. Simply I call here. So let's move to the that method, and inside this we check what logic I write here. So public static int return type is int sort matrix int array. Okay, here int m equal to array dot length. Means it will m will define how many what is the size of row. Okay, so how many elements present in a row. So it will start from zero index and it will go to the last. Okay, till last. Okay. So after that, it will getting all the element from row, okay, each row, and it will sorting by this inbuilt method. That is array dot sort, and inside this I pass this okay rows value. Here I write array of I only because I am sorting only row. Okay, not using column, so I didn't use here another square bracket. Okay, so don't confuse. After sorting row, then I will print that matrix. Okay. For printing matrix, we have to use two for loop, one for rows and another for column. Okay. So here I use one for loop. This is for row, same for loop, and another for column. Column it is equal to 0. If for finding the column, how many element present in each column, for that we have to write array of I dot length and j plus plus. So I print here matrix, and I want to print each element in a one line. So I remove ln from here and I provided a space here so that after one element you get a space for not okay. If you will not provide space, then all element will got a stick. Okay, for understanding purpose, I use here a space. Okay. After printing each row, then it will move to the next line. That's why I write here system.out.println. If you write like this, then you will get output in a matrix format. Because of that reason, I write like that. And here I use int return type, so I provided here return equal to 0. If you write here void, no problem. Then no need to write return. Okay. So this is our logic. So let's run it. It's working or not. So working, and see all element in each row it is in a sorted order 1 4 7 8 6 7 8 9 2 3 3 8 1 3 5 9. So we got desired output. So I did this same program by second approach also. In that, I use bubble sort. That I don't want to use inbuilt method because most of interviewer they will give a program and they will ask do this program without help of any inbuilt method. So that purpose I do this program with another approach also. Same thing, but only some little bit different. In that program, after I take a row, I traversal one row and I traverse all row, and after that I apply inbuilt method. But in this, I will use bubble sort approach, and I already make a video for bubble sort, so you can use that video because I am not going to explain in depth. Okay, so in bubble sort, what we will do? Uh, Suppose that if you get one array and that is not in a sorting order, with the help of bubble sort logic, that array got sorted. Okay. So in bubble sort, what we do, we compare two elements. Okay, and bigger element will move to the last position. Like that we do. Okay. So again, I am telling I am not want to explain in depth because I already created playlist. In that I explain each and every thing with the help of diagram also, so you can understand that thing. So please refer to that video. Okay. So here for bubble sort, what we do, this is okay sorting row. Okay, inside this we see the logic what I did here. Okay, firstly I use one for loop for uh, this is for row of matrix. Okay, and this one is for column of matrix. Okay, j equal to 0 array of I dot length. Okay, we already did this step so many times, so I am not repeating again. So in bubble sort, what we do, we will compare. Okay, so I use another for loop for comparing purpose. Okay, with two element comparing purpose, I use here another for loop that start from 0 and it will goes here again. In this one is column. So here again I take same thing, but here minus j minus 1, because if you know bubble sort, then you can easily understand why I write like that. Because in first comparison we got we got highest element at the end. So in next comparison I have to compare one less element, so that's why I use here minus j. Okay, so each time it decreases one by one, so minus 1 minus j is here. Okay, so here I use two for loop for compare purpose, and here I write condition if array of I and k is greater than array of I and k plus 1. Means here I am comparing each two element. Okay, alternate element. Okay, if this element is a greater, okay, greater, then what we will do? Firstly, we keep that element in a temporary variable. Okay, and that maximum value will shifted to the right side. Okay, so this is shifting unless it will move to the correct position. Okay, so like this is the swapping logic. Okay, I think you use this topic so many times. Okay, so like that we will do swapping. Okay, comparing and swapping. Okay, and the highest value will go to the right end. Okay, when all element placed at the correct position, then swapping will stop. Okay, so in this manner we our element got sorted. Okay, and next what we will do, simply for printing purpose we use for loop, two for loop, one for rows and for column and print it like array of I and j. Uh, so we want to print in a same line. So I remove ln here and provide a space between two element, and after printing one row, then move to the another row. Okay, like this. This is second approach for sorting element by rows wise. So let's move to the last topic. So how we can sort the element by column wise. Okay. For column wise, there is no direct approach. For column wise, what we will do, we will use row wise sorting only, but what we will do, we transpose the element. Okay. I think you already study in math. What is the transpose? Transpose means rows element uh, move to the column element, and column element will become rows element. Okay. So for that, I will show you one dry run. By dry run method, I will explaining this thing again. Okay. We already done a matrix sorting by column by. Okay. You can understand by this. Okay. Dry run example I take here. Actually, what step is there? Firstly, I take one matrix. Okay. In that we will perform transposing. Transpose means column. This is n is row. Row becomes column. N is row and m is column. So here rows become column. Column is n, and here uh, column becomes rows. Okay, transpose meaning of that. I think you already know. You already studied in this topic in a math. Okay, if you are engineer, then you know this topic very well. Okay, no need to explain too much. Okay, so first step is firstly we will transpose. Means transpose. After transposing, we will sort row. Okay, just now I discussed on how we sorting the row. Okay, second step is that after sorting the row, again we transpose that array. Okay, so that it will convert it to the original, but that one is in a sorted order. Okay, then we will print it. Fourth step is here. Okay, like that we can uh, sort the element in a column wise. Okay, so I take you can understand this thing. I take one example of dry run method. You can understand this. Okay, suppose that you take one matrix here. Okay, this one is a 1 2 3 4 4 rows and 3 column. 1 2 3 column. So it is a 4 cross 3 matrix. So first step is a take one array, and that is step one is start from here. Take one array and transpose that thing. Transpose that matrix means here this one is a column. This column becomes a rows. So it is 1897. Okay, and this column becomes a second row. So 6543, and this third column will also becomes third here, third row. Okay, so this one is a 4 cross 3 matrix. Then what it happens after transposing, it becomes 3 cross 4 matrix. Okay, so after transposing it, next step, what is that? We sort column wise. Okay, so it will perform sorting operation on a column. Sorry, each rows. Okay, we perform operation on a each rows. Okay, here it is in a random order. So next step is we sorted that. After sorting, then we will get sorted element in each row. Okay, here we got sorted element in each row. Again we do transpose. Again we perform transpose action. So the column value will converted to the row value. Okay, so it will convert to now again it convert to the 4 cross 3 matrix. That one is the previous one size. Okay, so in this manner we sorted the element in a column wise. So let's check all the element are sorted in a column wise. Okay, so we will understand this thing with the help of program. So let's move to the program part. So in this, what we did here, I take one matrix here. This one is, what is the size? Same size I took 4 cross 3 matrix. Okay, 4 rows and 3 column. Okay, and here and define the number of element present in a each rows, and this one define the number of element present in a each column. Here I took 0, means I assume here we suppose that each column contains same number of elements, and here we call the method sort column. Okay, and in this method I pass matrix, given matrix and number of rows and column, and inside this I will write all the logic. So this is sort column. Okay, sort column, print mat, rows and column. Okay, this thing I pass. And first step is, firstly we will do transpose action. Okay, so I write logic transpose in separate method. You can write direct here for simplicity or better understanding, or a standard format. You have to write each logic in a separate method. Okay, so in transpose matrix I use here return type is int type. Okay, in this I pass given matrix and number of rows and number of column. Okay, so firstly I create one another matrix, that is transpose matrix. Okay, like this. This is the syntax for creation of any matrix. Okay, so in this matrix I provide the size of row and column. So here this one is a transpose matrix. For transpose, what is that? We convert the rows to column or column to row. So here n is row, but here what I exchange that thing. Here for transpose matrix I use here m, and for column I use n. Okay, that should be opposite, so that you can perform the transpose. Okay, careful about this point. Okay, if you did wrong, then you will not get correct output. Okay, in this it will show index out of bound. Okay, error. So what we do, I take two for loop, one for traversal of rows and another for traversal of column, and I print each element I and j. And for transposition, what I do, here we exchange rows with column and column with uh, rows. Okay, and here I return type int, so I return here. Okay, so this is the logic for transpose. Okay, in this manner we can get transpose of matrix. Okay, in interviewer, if you ask for simply transpose the matrix, then simply you write like this, then you will get transpose matrix. Okay, so I call this method transpose and pass same element what element I pass here, and here I return I use return type is int, so I store that value in, and I give name to the b. Okay, so given transpose matrix I want to sort it row only. Okay, so next step is, after transposition we have to sort the row. So sorting the row, I write method for sort row, and I want to write logic in different separate methods. So move to the sort row logic. The sort row is simply just a previous example. I did same thing I did here also. I pass transpose matrix. Okay, because I will perform sorting row on that transpose matrix. So I pass that matrix. Okay. So same I use for loop for traversal of each row. So I int I equal to 0, and it will show how many elements present in that row. So b dot length I plus plus. Then I use here inbuilt method arrays dot sort b of I, because here b of I only, because it is printing only row only. No? Okay. And you can use any sorting logic. You can write a bubble sort logic. Okay, like that. So in this manner we will get, after this logic Here we will got a sorted row. Okay. So after getting sorted row, again we perform transpose. Okay. So we will perform transpose on a sorted row. Sorted. This one is transpose. We perform transpose on this. Okay. B matrix. Okay. And here we performing transpose. Again we have to change this thing. Okay. Rows to column and column to rows. So here column becomes rows and rows become columns. Okay. This thing is important line. Okay. If you did mistake in this line, then you will get error. Okay. What error you will get? Array index out of bound. Okay. This thing, and I store in a mat. Okay. Mat that already we use. Okay. Mat. So we store that transpose matrix value in this matrix, and after that we will print given matrix. So it will iterate row and column, then print that matrix. I want to print all the values same line, so no new line. I remove ln here, and here I provide a space with each element, and after printing one row I want to print another row value and next line, so I provide here ln here. Okay. So let's check. This is our whole logic. So let's check we get desired output or not. So run this program. So here, what size we take? 3 cross 4 matrix. Okay. In each column, all elements are sorted 1, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 15, 3. So we got desired output. Okay. And our size was 3 cross 4. So we got desired output. So this is our matrix topic, and I didn't do problem on arrays because I already created playlist for arrays program. So I don't want to repeat again. You can follow that playlist. And this is about matrix. And I performed some operation, all operation on a matrix. If you understand this logic, you can do any type of problem on this matrix. Okay. So in next coming video, I will discuss about a string. So if you have any doubt, you can write your doubt in a section, and please like and subscribe my channel, because for making video I have to work hard. So if you like or subscribe my video, then it will motivate me a lot, so I can create many playlists for you. And this channel is for basic purpose to advanced level. You can learn all the things. So share this playlist with your friend also. So bye bye. We will meet you in our next video.